Starts with a list, and then another, and then a template, and then the strategy that will finally make it all click. We just need a little bit more time, a better plan, and then we'll be ready to start. But in reality, what we really need is to let things get a little bit messy, because clarity doesn't come before the work, it comes from the work. This excuse sounds responsible, like preparation, like discipline. I just need to figure things out before I start. But underneath that sentence, it's fear. Fear of getting it wrong. Fear of being seen before it's polished. Fear of what happens when the plan doesn't work. So instead of starting, we research, we overthink, we scroll, and we say we're preparing. No, this isn't your old procrastination. We're not lazy. We're busy. We're organizing, we're preparing, we're planning. We're doing everything except for that one thing. This is the kind of perfectionism that looks like productivity. And that is why it's so hard to catch it. The plan is the delay, the avoidance, the excuse. And the deeper the fear, the more sophisticated the plan is. And the truth is that we're not stuck because we don't know what to do. We're stuck because we don't want to do it imperfectly. So here's what helps me move through it. Step 1, treat it like an experiment. This is not your masterpiece. This is a draft, a rough draft. When you treat your work like an experiment and not a performance, the pressure lowers. And then you give yourself enough space to learn. And then you can ask yourself, what's worth exploring? What feels good? What's working? Step 2, start in the messy middle. Perfectionism loves to put pressure in the beginning. That first sentence, that big launch, so skip it. Start with the part that feels clean, the part that you're excited about, the part that you can already see. If you're starting a YouTube video, don't start with the intro, start at the middle. If you're freelancing, maybe skip the fancy website and just create a case study and start reaching out to people. Start with what excites you, not what's impressive. You can always build the beginning later. For now, just drop in where it flows. Progress doesn't have to be linear, it just needs to move. Step 3, talk back to that voice, the one that tells you that you need to have everything figured out. It sounds reasonable, it sounds protective, it sounds smart, but in reality, it's just fear masked as productivity. So talk back to it. You can say things like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm allowed to figure it out as I go. This is just the beginning, and beginnings are meant to be messy. The voice won't disappear, but it will get quieter every time you start. Anyways, that's the shift. Not a breakthrough, not a polished version, just the moment that you finally stop preparing and you actually start. You don't need a plan. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to get it right on the first try. You just need to start. In the middle, on version 1, with shaky hands and a little bit of doubt. Because clarity doesn't come from waiting. It comes from movement. It comes from trying and letting things get messy and showing up anyways. If this sounds like you, please go down to the comments and tell me what's one thing that you're trying to figure out before you actually start. This is the Excuse Letter, a soft series for anxious creatives who are figuring it out as they go. Make sure to subscribe for some self-accountability and take the next step with us. But for now, just start in the middle.